The man who led police on a chase and then crashed into a home killing children is going to spend 30 to 60 years in prison. He was sentenced today.
That's right. In fact, one family member says she forgives Lorenzo Harris for killing the children and that his fate is with God. But as Nick Monticelli reports, Lorenzo Harris will spend more time in prison thanks to the judge.
When a judge is sentencing a defendant, they have guidelines to use, but they are just guidelines. And here in the Frank Murphy Hall of Justice, the judge said this is far too little. She gave him close to 40 years more.
No sentence I impose is ever going to bring those children back.
Judge Margaret Van Houten wasted no time telling Lorenzo Harris what he was found guilty of far exceeds the 19-year guideline. Instead, she gave him 30 to 60 years.
They were so young, so full of love.
Several family members expressed their wishes for a strong sentence, explaining how the death of 6-year-old Michael and 3-year-old Micaiah Jackson has ripped their family apart.
I can never not see their smile or hear their voice again. This is the hardest thing for me to face.
The crash happened in June of last year. The kids were on the front porch of a house. Harris was fleeing from police who terminated their chase, but he was still going about 100 miles per hour in the neighborhood when he lost control of the car, flipped, and landed on the porch. Michael and Micaiah were killed. Several other children and adults were badly injured.
Every day you close your eyes, I hope you see their faces. You see the 4 lives you affected, which 2 of them will never see the light of day again.
But despite the sentence outside the guidelines, most family members still wanted more.
The kid's life got taken away. 30 to 60 years, that's nothing. He can do that with his eyes closed and get right back out. But those kids are still laying there in the grave.
Now, Harris has already said he plans to appeal this. He did say he was remorseful, but had a hard time kind of verbalizing that. That appeal has to be filed within 42 days. At the Frank Murphy Hall of Justice, Nick Monticelli, Local 4.
We should also tell you that 3 police officers were questioned about the chase. It was determined they didn't do anything criminal, but did violate department vehicle pursuit policy.